and we're going to be joining Las Cruces officers as they respond to a signal 00, and that is a signal indicating that a officer is down. And so you're actually looking at the video of the officer was stabbed after answering a call of a seemed to be to set fire to a and upon arriving suspect, the officer stabbing him in the neck. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and afterwards I will come back and give you my commentary. And once again, I'd like to welcome you all back to another episode of Patrol and Performance. And I'm your host, John Chad. Las Cruces is responding to a signal 00. Officer down.
We have several callers calling in sick. Officer was stabbed in the neck, and the male suspect is down.
Hernandez was responding to a incident where he was brutally attacked by this suspect, and Officer Hernandez ends up being stabbed in the neck of this. So you're looking at the Las Cruces PD officer responding to a signal 00. Officer down.
It's right where my arm is already.
And this officer in the neck, and a bystander in the incident took out his weapon and shot the suspect times.
Over here, Jonah. Jonah! Just do a step back. Come on, Jonah, I'm right here, alright? Where's his weapon? He's right here, he's good. Anybody with quick class? I got this. You guys lacerations to the back of the truck. Come on, Jonah, I'm right here, dude. Jonah. It's okay. Hey, so wrapping around his neck. Hold pressure on the back of the wound, too. This one right here? Okay. This way? Do you have another pistol? Come on, Jonah. Jonah. Wake up, dude. Jonah. Yo. Jonah!
He has an injury to the back of his head. What else? What do you guys step into the throat?
You can use that on the neck. Ashley. Come on, Jonah.
In the back of his head right here.
You got the neck. Stay with me, buddy.
What do you need?
This is also over. How much drop you coming over the top? Come on, Jonah!
Little more.
Hey, get up the dirt!
You guys have over here?
Shot in the head, she shot in the chest. He's still breathing.
It's pretty good. Sorry. It's okay. On his arm? Go, go, go. Was it a stab or a shot to his neck? Do we know?
There was another gun here. I don't know where it's at. Someone's right here.
It's over there.
Okay, just secure here, bro. I don't know who. Just leave that one on the ground, dude, wherever it was at.
It was Jonas.
And then we need someone to follow this dude too. I don't know where they're taking him, but
Your guy's going to Mountain View for sure.
okay.
Jonah! I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. We need to start talking to them. Yeah, I'm here for a minute. Now I'm here to an officer that's sitting on scene, on perimeter.
Hey, we need to get stuff up. Once we get it on.
Can I have you guys do me a favor? Can I have one of you guys have a seat right here? Yeah. Can I have another one of you guys have a seat over there on the sidewalk?
Where's he going? Hey, which hospital is he going to?
We don't know yet. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna take it off you real quick, man. There's a tenant in that corner. Don't let that move, okay? Keep everything where it's at. Are you okay if I put it in your vehicle? Did you fire anything?
Sergeant on tunnel 2.
And then, stops on traffic right there at, Walk Valley.
Where was he shot?
He was not shot. It looks like it was a laceration.
He does have a laceration in the back of his head. We don't know if he's shot or not.
Real quick, do you have ID with you, man?
Yeah, it's in the back pocket, man. I was the one that did the broadcast. I just seen everybody laying over here.
Officer down, officer down.
I'm also former federal, former officer, man. That matters.
Yes, right there. Do you want a bag?
Yeah.
Do you want those? Nah, just chill it now.
Oh, they're going north or south, Steve? I don't know yet.
See, you're good. You're okay, bro. Okay? Okay, see.
What was he on?
I don't know. Trespassing? Because I was like, what are we talking about? They're like, I don't know. There's a fire over here. Yeah. Do we need to put it out? Is it gonna catch anything?
Come on, Jonah!
That way to make sure nobody else is right. I don't think there is, but.
We don't know if it was shot or stabbed. Yeah, I don't know.
And then get a photo of this, don't move it. Okay? And then the knife and all that other stuff. Okay, so just keep working or you're doing good.
What stuff do you need immediately? This right here?
Okay.
CPR on 99. I don't know what happened. It looks like a stab or possible to injury right in the back of the head.
Do we have any idea who his significant other could be? Or how we got all of them?
You know, 989 significant other, family.
In El Paso. Yes, he does live all the way on the east side of El Paso. Yes, sir.
Nobody has any contact with him?
98. What about this guy over here that's all bloody?
Yeah, he was helping run her medical aid. We're figuring that out.
Okay.
Do you need medical attention? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Are you hurt at all? Yeah, somebody's gonna take photos and then we'll work on that. Give us like seconds.
He just needs cleaning?
Yes, but hey, I don't know her name. Can you tap her or just tell her? Hey, come take photos of this guy, and then so he can clean himself off.
Hey, dude, someone wants to know if you have 989's 1249. Can you send them a screenshot?
After she photographs him, he's going to clean himself off.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so, but we need Kim for interviews first.
Yeah, not free to go, but you can.
What's up, dude?
So they're saying that there's original RPs calling back, saying that there's 2 more subjects. They're in a pickup truck. I just went back there. There's nothing back there. I don't know if they're talking about the fenced area behind here. I'm not sure.
Yeah, just leave it for now. Okay, yeah, good.
1204, right?
What are you looking for?
Open the door.
Huh?
Two other guys?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, let's
They left, they were.
I do believe the witness who with all the blood on his hands, he was trying to help the officer. I'm not sure if he was the suspect or not. One of the witnesses shot the suspect. It could have been him or either the federal officer that was also on the scene and saw this incident.
Besides the officer and the other male?
No, it was just them two.
It was just only them two?
It was just them two. I saw him attack him. I didn't know he stopped until I ran up on him.
You didn't hear any gunshots or anything like that?
The only gunshots were.
This guy was the shooter. He shot the suspect.
Is being attacked by this guy. This guy shoots our suspect, the witness.
Okay. Where's his firearm and everything?
It's over there on that back corner. Okay. But when he pulls up, there's nobody else involved. But whoever's calling is saying that there's somebody else involved.
ID's on their way. We wanted them to get here first before we cleaned them up.
Okay, sorry, man.
Now we got the suspect detained?
That was not the suspect? Honestly, I don't know anything.
There was a vehicle that was driving that direction. It looked dark in color, but
There was a blue Dodge truck that went that way. He's not.
Because he's saying it's just them two. But I'm not sure if something happened prior to that. Because he's saying he's the one that shot and suspect.
Ready?
We're ready.
He's going southbound in GMC Yukon. He's got the keys to open the property.
I'm gonna go.
This is Officer Hernandez driving at the room.
Hey, I sent some over. They're just witnesses.
no, they have visual of the subjects on the property still.
So I got statements from the 2 people, the shooter and then the girlfriend. They both saw the whole thing. Okay. I got case cards on the 3 casings there. I just need to kick them out of there.
Okay.
Well, Jonah's white friend.
Through that way, hold that side, and we'll clear this way. Hey, let me see your hands. Yeah, outside the fence.
They called initially.
Who are they?
Girl is the suspect. Cousin. She identified him as Armando Silva.
It's right here. I'm waiting for AMR to see if they're going to transfer him to so I can score him.
Okay.
Are you saying they're involved with this, or how?
Yeah, the ones that are in there. That's off our back camera.
But they're involved in this thing right here, or do you know?
I think so.
Okay.
Recognized the suspect as her cousin AJ Silva. So they did like a little lap around as they're turning with that. They see 99 approaching, and then female said that the suspect just like went up on 99 and just started making a bunch of motions with the knife. He said she started singing bleed profusely.
Jim saw these guys going through cars and kind of threw stuff in there, but it seems like it's about the same moment.
And then she said that's when she saw her boyfriend fire at least 2 or 3 times and hit the suspect. And then the male's just running back and forth from scene back over here, trying to maintain coverage on the guy that was down while trying to help 99 too.
Were you outside that whole time, man, or what was going on? Were you outside this whole time, or were you inside here?
Oh no, I was walking to
Just walking to the ditch? Alright. What's your name?
I didn't see anybody back there. I just heard the driving so I just stayed to the
You say Gregory or Craig?
Gregory.
What's your address? Yeah, almost. Alright.
1 100% they didn't see anybody else out here prior to that?
They lady said there was the only guy here.
I guess I didn't realize there's a lot of officers here for this. Yeah. Is he okay? I don't know.
But those are the two for sure in that footage.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So there wasn't a third one that you saw?
Not, we only saw the two, and Jim, when he called me, said I only see two. The guy in the black and the guy in the vest.
Okay. Do you remember what this guy was wearing?
He was already gone when I started taking statements.
Yeah, it's over at the baseball field that
Oh my God.
it looks like he does it again, so he's in his shirt.
Did you, by any chance, take into account the time of that first strike? Were you able to see it on his Exxon? Because our time from this video is going to be off.
I can pull you the time.
Do it.
And as you just witnessed in this video, Las Cruces, New Mexico PD agency has lost a officer by the name of Jonah Hernandez. Officer Hernandez was answering a product call, a suspicious person call. He drove up on the scene. Upon exiting his vehicle, he approached a suspect, started questioning the suspect, and the suspect immediately jumped up, demeaning in a very type of manner. The incident happened so fast till by the time they had a chance to respond, the suspect already had pulled out a big knife or maybe a machete or something like that. And so Officer Hernandez, was charging at him with, he turns around and treats, and the suspect, the officer, him several times in the neck. As you can see in this video. There was a witness on the scene that was there as well, his girlfriend, and that witness was armed. And that witness, he immediately took out his weapon and fired it at the suspect times. And I do believe the suspect lost his life at the hospital as well. So exactly made this guy in the manner he did, baffling Hernandez approaching a guy on foot after exiting his vehicle. It was barely 10 seconds or 15 seconds. The suspect just jumped up with a knife and started charging the officer. The officer obviously didn't even have a chance to his weapon. What I would have done, I would have up. And after I backed up, I would have drew my weapon. Either that, I just had to fight this guy on hand or back. Cause that's one thing. Most officers, they're not really trained to with somebody with a knife. We mostly respond with somebody with a gun. Myself, being a correctional officer as well as a patrol officer, I am personally trained to you have a gun or a knife. So if the suspect came with me or charged at me, then I'm able to respond. He have a knife or not, or a knife or a gun, because of the training that I have had. And like I said, I worked in a institution as well. And in a institution, when you are a correctional officer in a institution, you're not armed with a gun. The only thing you are armed with a flashlight and handcuffs. And so we are taught in the science of hand-to-hand combat. That training of nightstick, to control a inmate or a suspect with a nightstick, and also what you call pressure points. Pressure points on your body. I could get a hold of and bring a inmate under control using a lethal weapon. Most police officers on the street are not trained into that science. Most police officers on the street probably do what you see Hernandez did in this video. And that is when someone come at them with a knife, around and retreat. I think a better idea would have been for him to back up, and while he's backing up was a service weapon. Have prevented a suspect from too close, thereby stabbing the officer several times in the neck. And like I said, there was a suspect. I was a witness on the scene, and that witnessed all of this, witnessed this charging and attacking this officer. And witness was armed, and so the witness took out his weapon and fired several shots at the suspect. And I think the suspect, he died on the way to the hospital. So it's always a very sad situation when stuff like this happens. I remember the incident to where a correctional officer was going around with the facility nurse, and came upon an inmate was locked up in his cage in his dormitory. Is when you let the inmate out to get his medication, he would have to stick his hands out through what you call a door, and so the doggy door would come open, and then you would put handcuffs on this inmate. And so obviously they place hands on this inmate, they place him in the front. It was against policy, and what they should have done is placed on this inmate. And the way that is done is the inmate turn around backwards. He's bent down, and he stick his hands out through the doggy door, and then you handcuffs him from behind. But not following proper procedure, they handcuff this inmate from the front, and when they let him out to get his medication, he has a shank in his hands, and he came up and hit the officer twice in the chest. And the officer deflated his lung, and was rushed to the hospital. And see, he was going around with the nurse, and he was helping her by holding some of her that she had in her hand for the inmate, because it was only one nurse. So I think might have been two officers. So she had some of her supply in his hands he should not have had. He needed to keep his hands free at all time in case an incident or something like this goes down. And so sad, the officer lost his life in the same manner. You see this officer, Las Cruces, New Mexico, Las Cruces PD, to a stabbing. The young man left a wife behind and friends, and was a officer. And I think he was only with the for 4 to 5 years or something like that. And so it's unfortunately that things like this happen, but it does. And one good thing about it is the inmate, suspect, receive justice that he had coming to him as well. I have went to many funerals of officers like this. I'm one of the ones that actually made it through my career, being life taken away from her. Well, that's going to bring an end to this video. We thank you for rocking with us, and we ask you to continually support the channel by liking, subscribing, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss out on some of this awesome content. Again, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.